Yo, if dude finds a way to come back and win, bro.
Oh, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, but whose fault is that? It's his? Is it his fault?
No, it's not his fault.
But he's gonna be blamed for everything.
Well, you can't. I don't.
But
think
he's gonna be. They're gonna be like, oh, this guy. Yo, for 4 years they were saying that he was corrupt to get into the presidency, and now everyone does not believe that it could even be possible that someone would cheat. Why
Can you
not?
pull your mic up, Laz, so we can at least.
We're
fucking hear
seeing
you? I
more
got
and
the
more
headphones
things
on.
every fucking day, dog. Every day you're finding more and more things.
But you cannot you can't blatantly steal a fucking election. And then
Why not?
That's gonna
Because you can't get the votes in.
What happened? What are these Dominion server garbage that they're talking about
I don't know. I mean,
that are found in Germany? What? I don't know.
Oh, the one you sent on the text message? That's why I said he wasn't paying attention to his phone.
There's just a lot of things popping off, and yo, where there's smoke, there's fire, and the shit's not dying. It's getting more fire.
It's happening everywhere. That's what's happening, like basically.
And how can you lie about something that big? No
because
one's
he
gonna
wants to
ever
stay in
admit.
power.
U.S. has never admitted to anything wrong ever.
Sure.
Ever. So what the fuck makes you think they're gonna say something this time, bro? Anyone? Come on, dog.
But the thing is,
I'm not saying it happened.
He'll
but
do anything he possibly can to fucking win this election. And he was
100%.
talking about the fact that the election was rigged back in fucking June, May.
Before it even started,
So
bro.
he set the whole fucking thing up knowing that he was going to fail because of how poor his fucking,
I hear that.
response
So
on COVID
what's
was.
up with all these dead people voting then?
So a lot of them, they actually did research and found these people are really alive. There's a database. So these people looked themselves up and realized I'm fucking alive. I read into it. And here's the thing. Another thing also is like it would be blah, blah, blah name that lives in this city. It's not like they looked up like street addresses, blah, blah, blah in this fucking city. And how many like Jane Johnsons could have possibly lived there? Maybe one that passed away and there's also one that's alive. So they were like, well, this one voted.
That's part of the verification process. So it's nothing extra, right?
No, but they're saying like, oh, we looked up this person's name and this person passed away. And then the real person, you look it up. These people are like, I'm alive.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking.
For everything, you're going to find
And here's the
evidence to
thing.
dispute it, bro.
I believe that there probably are some people out there that are, buying votes and maybe snuck a few in. But you're talking tens of thousands.
I was talking to my dad about
There's
it. I
no
think I was talking
way.
about you.
Everything's
too.
impossible until it isn't, bro.
No, bro.
true.
You cannot steal that many votes at one time. Like
The only way you could do it is electronically.
And that's how everything's getting done.
Oh no way, bro. It can't.
I
too much.
hope it's not for the sake of you
Like
America.
even if when
It's too late. They already said who the winner was. So for it to be overturned like it was back in the day with Bush and Gore or whatever the hell,
Sure.
come on, bro.
but when they overturned it with Al Gore, it was like the next
Well,
day.
whoever said they reported he won. So you're gonna put on the media's back then, just like this time. The media's the ones that's reporting that he won, right?
True.
So
In there.
I'm sure they're still gonna hire Johnny Depp though.
I hear you. Somebody sooner or later.
Are you not gonna watch the movie?
Well, they recast. They have to recast it. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm saying if he comes out with, if somebody casts him as a main role, are we not gonna go watch the movie?
Depends on the
because of
movie.
whatever's going on?
If it's a good movie, I'll go see it. I don't want to give a shit.
What about Aquaman 2?
What do you mean Aquaman 2? The first one wasn't that bad.
Dude, I couldn't get past the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't think it was that bad. Good Lord. DC has some pretty bad movies. I mean, that was definitely one of the better ones. It would be cool. Like, if you, like, pack food and you just go on the ground and, like, camp on the side or whatever. I mean, I don't know how treacherous it is, but that would be, I don't know about 18 days worth of food or whatever, but, I mean, that would be pretty pimp. I remember we used to go, like, canoeing and tubing and stuff up north. Just like a thing you do, but, like, down here, forget about it. You're eaten by a freaking or an alligator, that is.
I mean, 10 years
Crocodile.
old, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Damn.
It's pretty awesome. I mean, nowadays, it's interesting because there's a lot of kids out there that look up to these athletes or other kids their age, whether it be gymnastics or tennis or whatever. And with all the information and videos you can get on these people, you can learn so much at such a young age and be so inspired and take that energy and just really, like, put it into loving something. Like this, what's her name?
Astronaut.
Yeah, the 19-year-old kid. Exactly. So it's pretty awesome. All right, last one. What's that?
What's the
Les?
screen size?
Screen size?
Yeah.
55 Sony
Yeah.
4K, some shit.
It's
How
like
did it
And
go
it's
out
3D,
already?
which is
Yeah, that's what I'm
very
saying.
rare.
That's fire. That's what, like, how does it go out already, like in a year?
Well, I looked it up and they said it was a bad brand. A lot of people's it's shot out in like a year and a half.
Okay.
So after it got refurbished, it was a wrap.
Yeah, you know,
Unless you do it yourself,
Which is
$100,
crazy with
brand new
fucking-
TV.
TVs used to last forever.
Nah.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Back, the older your TV, the longer it lasted, bro. Now
Yeah,
it's
those
like,
CRTs, man, lasted a long. You had to like break it, basically.
yeah, like stuff would stop working, sort of, but it
Like the
always worked.
knob, yeah,
but like
but
it's
the-
still like
Get
it's
a, get a
just
speaker
crazy.
too close to it.
Yeah. What's that?
Get a speaker.
Oh yeah, and it
close
would start
to
to
it.
like distort
Yeah,
the image
yeah,
and all
like,
that shit.
but it would still work. Now
Sure.
it's like
Sure.
I think the last 2 times I had to change my TV was because just something random just broke, and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, it's time
It's
for a
set-
new TV.
Seth and I know that pain.
Yeah, it happens.
With
It
the new-
happens. Sometimes it's nice when it breaks. You're like, oh, I can get a new one. You
Yeah,
know.
because otherwise, because they never broke, bro.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure, for sure. All right, well,
She'd be like, "Yo, I was online and you did that to me."
Oh, Camilo, come on, what are you talking about? Right? Half the guests will not come back.
Camilo? Yeah, Camilo thought Ricky would never come back after I freaking put him on blast during the show, showing his picture and my name's Ricky and possums and yeah.
Did he say
He
you
didn't
watched
see
that
it?
episode?
I don't think he saw it.
Oh, he should. He should watch it. It's a funny episode.
You never
He
hear
goes-
from him again.
Yeah, right. He'll be back. He'll be back soon. That's for sure.
The person they put in charge, right?
I mean, in a roundabout way, yes.
Okay,
I
so
have it
that-
all here.
That's the same thing that's happening in Chile, right?
In Chile, no, in Chile, they voted to completely rewrite the constitution and to vote on the people who are going to write it.
But didn't they put someone else in power?
Oh, they put
already?
someone. Well, no, I mean they have someone new in power.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that's Peru. I'm sorry.
No, Peru. I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, so Peru. All right, same thing like Chile. Same thing's happening in Ethiopia, where they're having revolts. But in Chile, they got rid of the president, and then they put another one in charge, and then all the youth are getting pissed off because it's not who they wanted.
In Chile.
Yeah. No, in Peru.
In Peru, yeah,
which
yeah.
is neighboring Chile,
Yeah.
and they're at war all the time. They hating on each other, those two, all the time.
Was it Arab Spring? Is it a freaking Latin Spring coming? I think it's awesome, man. You can't. The problem is not the problem. The good thing is, I guess it creates problems too. But you can't hide anymore. Like if you're a corrupt politician, people are gonna find out, and you can have a burner account, and that's a wrap. Everybody knows you put on the burner account, it's out there, and all of a sudden journalists are like, "Oh, let's investigate," and that's it.
You see how every other country could have their president overthrown, and we can't.
We can, but we have ways of. Here's the thing, we can, but the Republicans decided to keep him in. There's nothing we can do about it. I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying. The best thing that can happen is balance. No one party owns everything.
Definitely don't want
Win because he's more like an American than anybody else that's ever held the office.
Biden?
No, Trump.
Oh,
He's
Well-
more like American than anybody else in the world, bro.
I mean, if you consider the fact that, yeah, I mean, you can say that.
That's
Certainly
why,
not American
like-
politician, but
When I worked with him, bro, like I had a one-on-one with the dude, bro.
sure.
Like straight up, I was just like, "Nah, dog." He tried to intimidate me, bro. I was like, "Nah, I ain't having it."
Yeah.
And I knew he was gonna because he's more like the American than anybody else. And to say that he's more racist than any other president, you're a fool to believe that because every other president was the same fucking way.
There's a lot. It's, hopefully with Biden, with Kamala Harris, they can just start to heal some of the divide because regardless of whether or not you liked him as a president, things got a lot more chaotic and a lot more contentious and a lot more crap has been spread and this and that. And there's not a lot you can say about Biden, other than the fact that he likes to sniff and touch, touch random women or whatever.
I seen more videos of him dropping N-bombs in the clown in office
yeah, I
right
feel
now.
you.
You know,
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that stuff comes out. That's for fucking sure. So,
I got you.
who? Me?
Yeah,
Oh, for what we just talked about?
true.
Sure, I'm down.
Bet on it.
Dude, I need to get my hands on more cigars.
You smoke
Cubans?
cigars?
I'm not going back to Cuba.
You're not?
No, not anytime soon.
Can't now.
Yeah.
Freaking Trump.
Yeah.
Trump fucked it up.
They just
Really?
opened up something.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he canceled that shit.
I fucking.
Oh, they
went. I
canceled
knew
it
that
already?
was coming.
Yeah, like it's like
They
as
opened
soon
their
as you got
airport or
in, like
something?
things changed and made it just a little bit more of a challenge. And I think now it's like the cultural reason isn't allowed anymore. You used to be able to go for cultural purposes. You were performing, or maybe you wanted to learn something, or you had something to offer, or any one of those. But now
That's
it's like
so
forget it.
annoying.
I got family there though, so
Yeah.
I can still slide.
So you can just go, right?
You know it.
Oh, you would have been able to go. It just wasn't like an easy way.
Well, yeah. If you like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if you try to go in from like Bogota or some shit, will they say no? It's an American passport, you're not allowed, or they just let you in? Inquiring minds want to know.
Next.
I don't think they give a fuck. As
No?
long as you're not flying from the soil, I think America's hating more than anybody.
What do we think? I don't know. See if you can. I don't know if it's going to be that easy for you to figure it out.
Research
Cigars. Actually, all I did was type in bring back Cuban cigars.
Yeah.
And when you Google something, it comes up with like that box first or second input.
Sure.
It's that came up. It says there is a limit to how much. Is there a limit as to how much I could bring back? Yes, Americans traveling abroad can bring back Cuban cigars and rum, as long as for personal consumption only. Normal limits on duty and tax exemptions will apply.
Yeah, well, that's like normal for anywhere you go.
Yeah.
But that's saying
I don't know. I don't think you can. And there was a time, but like when Alex, you brought us a bunch of fucking awesome Cuban cigars and an amazing rum. And so fucking, they're like, yeah, like I don't think you can just go do that shit anymore. You could.
Nah, you could bring back stuff. You just can't bring back.
You just can't go there. That's what I was getting at.
But you can't do it anywhere.
Sure.